The year was 3057, and humanity had spread across the stars, forming an interstellar empire alongside countless alien species under the Galactic Unity Treaty. Peace had reigned for over 2 centuries, with the major species, humans, Zalarians, Torvans, and the cybernetic Vectari, working in harmony. However, the peace was shattered when a mysterious force emerged from the depths of uncharted space. Ships made of a black, organic-like material with glowing crimson veins descended upon the border colonies, annihilating everything in their path. They made no demands, no attempts at communication, only destruction followed in their wake. The Galactic Unity Council immediately convened, but no one knew what these creatures were, where they came from, or what they wanted. They were soon dubbed the Nixari, named after an ancient human myth of creatures born from eternal darkness. The Nixari attacked in relentless waves, their technology beyond anything the galaxy had ever seen. Plasma cannons, energy shields, and even nuclear warheads seemed ineffective against their bioships, which regenerated faster than they could be damaged. Entire worlds fell within days, and the Council feared extinction. Admiral Kale Draven of the human fleet led the first coordinated resistance at the Battle of Zephyron 5. Alongside the Zalarian warlord G-Kor and Torvan strategist Ecker 9, they devised a strategy of guerrilla warfare, striking supply lines and disrupting Nixari advancements. The battle was brutal, with fleets torn apart, but for the first time, the Nixari were forced to retreat. Captured wreckage from a Nixari vessel revealed something horrifying: their ships were not just biological, they were alive. The Nixari did not pilot them, they were symbiotically linked to their vessels. Even worse, they appeared to be absorbing energy from their victims, draining the life force from conquered planets. Dr. Leora Vasquez, a leading human xenobiologist, discovered that the Nixari were not just conquerors, they were harvesters. They fed on the very essence of organic beings, a process that left entire worlds as lifeless husks. If they were not stopped, the entire galaxy would be devoured. Part 4. The Shadow Pact. Faced with imminent annihilation, the Galactic Council made an unprecedented decision. They activated an ancient distress beacon, sending a call beyond known space. It was a desperate act, hoping to reach unknown civilizations that might aid them. Weeks passed without an answer, but then, they arrived. A mysterious species, calling themselves the Skari, responded to the distress call. Tall, enigmatic beings clad in living armor, the Skari revealed that they had battled the Nixari thousands of years ago. The Skari leader, High Sentinel Vane, offered an alliance, but with a grave warning: to destroy the Nixari, you must become more than what you are. Are you prepared for that price? Part 5. The Skari's gift. The Skari introduced advanced biosynthetic technology, allowing organic species to merge with artificial enhancements. This process, called the Eclipse Protocol, granted warriors enhanced strength, speed, and the ability to interface with Skari weaponry, designed specifically to counter the Nixari. Admiral Draven and a select group of elite soldiers underwent the process, emerging as something more than human, yet not fully machine. Their bodies pulsed with Skari nanites, allowing them to wield weapons capable of disintegrating Nixari tissue. Part 6. The Turning Point. Armed with Skari technology, the Galactic Alliance launched its first counteroffensive. The Battle of Draxos Rift became a defining moment in history. The new hybrid warriors, called Shadowborn, tore through the Nixari forces with a vengeance. For the first time, Nixari bioships did not regenerate. Their crimson veins burned and blackened as the Skari energy weapons severed their connection to the hive mind. The battle was won, but the war was far from over. Part 7. The betrayal within. As the Alliance gained ground, internal tensions arose. Some factions feared that the Skari's gifts were a double-edged sword. Were they truly allies, or did they have their own agenda? The Vectari, ever cautious, uncovered encrypted transmissions revealing that the Skari were not just old enemies of the Nixari, they were their creators. Millennia ago, the Skari had engineered the Nixari as a bioweapon, only to lose control. When confronted, High Sentinel Vane did not deny the truth. We sought to end war by creating the ultimate predator. We failed. Now, we seek redemption. Part 8, the final push. Despite the revelation, the Alliance had no choice but to fight alongside the Skari. The Nixery's main hive world, Nithos Prime, was located in a dark sector of the galaxy, a place where no light had touched for eons. The final battle was at hand. A combined fleet of all species, humans, Zolarians, Torvans, Vectari, and Skari, descended upon Nithos Prime. The Nixery hive mind, sensing its end, unleashed its ultimate weapon, a planet-sized entity, the Eclipse Devourer. Part 9, the sacrifice. The battle raged across space and planet alike. Shadowborn warriors fought against the Nixery hordes while the fleets clashed in orbit. The Eclipse Devourer was unstoppable, its very presence draining the life from anything nearby. Realizing the only way to end the war, Admiral Draven and High Sentinel Vane led a suicide mission to the core of Nithos Prime. Their goal: detonate a Skari quantum implosion device, severing the Nixery's connection to their hive mind. Draven, mortally wounded, activated the detonation sequence. As the core collapsed, the entire Nixery fleet went berserk, their bodies and ships turning to lifeless husks. The war was over, but at a great cost. Part 10, a new dawn. With the Nixery defeated, the galaxy began to rebuild. The Skari, their purpose fulfilled, retreated into the void, leaving behind their technology as a gift. Admiral Draven's sacrifice became legend, and the Galactic Unity Council established a new order, ensuring such a threat would never rise again. Humanity and its allies, once fractured, now stood stronger than ever. And in the depths of space, something stirred once more, a whisper of darkness that had yet to be extinguished.